kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense in a split backfield now. Trying to find room. It's Smith. He's past the marker and still going.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He'll ride the back again here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. How's the spin move? You make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closed. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Important second down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's James. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Completion makes it second down. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaking tackles and going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
It leaves you second down.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
No problem with the PHC. They lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes their way on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? QB keeps it himself.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks into open space. They make the tackle, but gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grinding away on the ground. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now they run a draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, he escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's James. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Great move in the open field.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. They're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this one is caught. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught over the middle. It's James. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
They had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.